And set to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
180! One shot! Hey!
Now a handoff to Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to it.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the gun, Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
180!
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now we go to that! 120!
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 14. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got to Slaw. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the Lions,
Value 3!
1st and goal.
Gibbs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2.
From the gun, here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta from 4 yards out. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, Ravens 7.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in this range. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
That's good.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Steven, let's go, let's go.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 15-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Ravens 15.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Play action. It's Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
180.
Out of the gun, Goff. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
My partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Wester on the return. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
To throw is Jackson.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. And he was looking for Rashad Bateman there.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Jackson now.
Now he's going to step up and run. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Jackson going to keep it.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
10 yards.
Now it's Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 21. To kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on. 180.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Down the left sideline. He may go.
Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side. Right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
Ravens 22.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Already. Sit up.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Jackson to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Jackson. He'll try to do it himself.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Jackson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Jackson.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left.
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Ravens 28, Lions 27.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the one and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
180.
Now Goff. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Inside a minute to go. Here's second and 10 now.
White 20.
Goff now to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Oh, wide open, complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
Here's first down.
Hey, ready.
Here's Jackson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
DC, ready?
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
Hey.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Here's 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Mine's acting up too. Shut your bitch ass up.